Okay. Then after we log in, we need to push the Docker image to Docker Hub, right? So the command is docker tag, then the name of our image, sb app main, sb app main, then your account name in Docker Hub, then the name of the image, so basically I already uploaded the the Docker image in Docker Hub. I'm going to show it to you. Docker Hub. Let's go to the repository. So basically, this is the uh, two Docker image that I already uploaded earlier. So I'm not going to upload again because it's already there. So basically, I'll show you the command. First, you need to tag the image. Then after the tag it, you have to enter this, right? After you tag it, hit enter. Then you up, you will get no message. There will be no error, any message after you hit that, after you tag it. So you need to execute another command called push, docker push. In my case is my account, Docker Hub account is 614. Then SB app done. Then so this is the command to push the image. So first you need to tag the image. Then second you need to push. Then after you push, it will be uploaded here in your Docker Hub repository. So you need to do this. You need to push both Docker Hub that we just created just now. Then after you push it there, then you can run the Kubernetes. You can deploy it in Kubernetes already after uploading the Docker image. So let me show you the configuration for Kubernetes. So sb dash main. I already created the script or the configuration. We just need to run this to deploy the Docker image in Kubernetes. Okay. So basically, this is the necessary configuration that we need. Uh, First, the type should be deployment. Then the metadata, of course, the name of our application, which which is SpringBoot main. Okay, this is the main SpringBoot application. Then replica, we only need one pod, so this is one instance only. Then the spec of the container spec. Okay, basically this image will be downloaded from Docker Hub. A while ago I mentioned you, right, we need to tag and push this image to Docker Hub, right? Because in our Kubernetes configuration, we will pull or download that image from Docker Hub. So this is that part. That's the reason why we need to upload it to Docker Hub, because of this line. We need to download it again. Okay. Then the port that we use in our main Spring Boot application is 8080. And then the profile, remember a while ago I'll show you the profile. This one, let me show it to you. The profile is Docker, right? Because we need to do that because we need to override the host. We need to use the name of the service, the microservice. We need to override the local host. Okay, that's the reason why we have here. We need to activate the Docker profile. Okay, then the service, we need we need to create a service to connect to this pod. Okay, the kind is service, then the metadata same. For consistency I just use the same name, SB main. The selector app must be matched. The selector app of the service must be matching with the select app, this one metadata, with our, basically the name of our pod should be matching, right? So our service can connect to our pod. Okay, then the type by default is IP cluster, right? But I use load balancer. The reason why I use load balancer because I want to expose the I want to access this service externally. Okay, so the port will be 8080. Should be the same with the container port, which is 8080, right? The target port, I just made it the same for simplicity. Okay, so that's the configuration for the main Spring Boot app. So basically, when we run this configuration, we will create two Kubernetes component. First component is the deployment component. The second, basically, once I run this configuration, there are three components, four Kubernetes components that will be created. One is deployment, two is pod, three is replica set, and the fourth is the service. Okay, let me quick exit. So that's the configuration for the main application. Let me show you the other configuration for the other Spring Boot app. It's actually the same. The only, yeah, of course, there is a deployment and service kind, right? Then we just change the name based on the name of the Spring Boot app, right? It's the same thing. The image we download from Docker Hub, so we need to mention here the Docker Hub account and the image, Docker image, right, name. Then after that, the same, actually the same. We just change the name of the Spring Boot application. So and also the port, I changed the port to 80. As you can see, you know why I changed to 80, so that when we call this Spring Boot app, we don't need to specify the port, because by default the port is 80, right? So we don't need to uh, specify the port since it's 80. Okay, that's good. So basically, yeah, let me check if there is existing instance that is actually running. Let me check. ctl get all. Oh, let me start my minikube. Start. Takes time. Go ctl get port. Let's check if there is okay. Okay, let's delete first the existing deployment, then we can redeploy. Okay, the command is kubectl delete deployment. sb-app1. How about the service? Let's check also the service. Kube get service. Okay. Kube. Let's delete the service first before we do some clean deployment. kubectl delete service sb-f1. Okay, then let's check once again. kubectl get all. So now already deleted the previous deployment, right? So let's deploy the Spring Boot application. The command is here. So we deploy two applications. Okay, first is the main. So the command is kubectl apply -f sb main.yaml. So this is the first application that we're going to deploy in Kubernetes. Okay, as you can see here, deployment apps is created, service app is created, but internally, once deployment component is created, the pod component and replica set component is also created. Okay, so all in all, 4 Kubernetes components are created after running this configuration file. Okay, then we deploy also the other application SB up what cube apply dash f SB up 1. Okay, save. Uh, the Kubernetes components for these applications are created respectively. Okay, then let's check the Kubernetes components. Get kube ctl get pod. Okay, it's running, right? How about the service? Let's check the service. Service. Okay, there. Okay? This is the main application, our SB main. Okay, so we need to expose this. We need to access this externally, right? So to do that, we need to assign external IP. To assign external IP, the command is minikube service, then the name of the service, which is SB main. SB main. Okay. So once we run this command, it will generate the external IP. Then we can access the SpringBoot application. Okay, there we go. So this is the external IP. Then we can access already, right? So the reason why is we get error here because the URL is incomplete. We need to specify the correct endpoint. So as you remember, I created 2 endpoints, right, in the main Spring Boot application, test 1 and test 2. The test 1 will display the host and the port. See, this is the host. The host name actually is the name of the second Spring Boot application that we created. Then the port. Okay. Then the second endpoint that we created, it will call the other Spring Boot application, right? Which will display hello world 2, right? Yeah, hello world 2. Okay. So now our deployment of these 2 Spring Boot applications are successful. So I think that's all. Thank you for watching this video and happy learning. Thank you.